Well, these teams with 6 games remaining in regular season after tonight, as of right now.
What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Got some folks already in the house. Eddie Blackburn, what's going on? Robert, what is up? SEC Dog, happy sweetie days to all the females here. Probably ain't none of them here. Ha! But we're going to have some fun with this tonight, guys. Of course, I have absolutely nothing to do on Valentine's Day except for sit here and sit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hey, you going to be my Valentine. That's going to be my Valentine. Look, look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. South Carolina and Alabama already underway. Carolina Jackpot already placed a couple of bets on these games tonight. South Carolina women's over here on this side on ABC, and the Gamecocks men's team with quarter zip on the road at Bama in Coleman Coliseum. Bama misses on their first possession. They controlled the opening tip. Gamecocks with the rebound. Got some bets placed in. I have the Gamecocks plus 10.5 in the first half. Can they keep it within 10.5 in the first half? Maybe. We'll see. They're dog shit, so I don't know. Easy shot inside, which they missed to begin the game. And then over here on this one, I actually have LSU. You were actually able to bet this women's game. Bama, with an easy shot inside in the paint, they go up 2-0 a minute into the game. You're actually able to bet women's basketball on the site that I use. So I actually bet LSU to cover. They were 2.5-point underdogs. I wanted to bet it on the money line. Carolina, Mike Sharakovich or whatever his name, Mongolian Mike just tied it up at 2. I wanted to bet LSU on the money line, but I wasn't able to. They've lost 5 straight to South Carolina. They're at home. Gamecock 3-pointer by the Tide makes 5-2. They get rid of that 50-year-old player yet, but I think it's about time LSU's women's team finally beats South Carolina, and I think they probably do tonight. Them and old Cajun Barbie. I think she's ranked number 5 in the country. Cunt being the operative word. Mike Sharakovich, a Mongolian Mike, gets the rebound underneath off the miss. Skyhook. Oh, look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there. Missed it. The Gamecocks get the rebound. They're working around. 3-pointer up. Good. Tied. Off on the left wing there. Miles Studi, one of the worst basketball players I've ever seen, is a transfer last year from Vanderbilt. Been absolute dog shit, but he nails a 3-pointer there, and we're tied at 5. Emma moving the ball around in the paint, kicks it out. 3-pointer off the left wing is good. 8-5. Look, this is not what Carolina needs to do. They need to get a track meet. What's up, Jay? Yeah. What's up, Megan? Says he loves that dog. Well, is anyone not celebrating Valentine's Day? Yeah, me. Gamecocks pull it within 1. I have to wear these to read y'all's comments anymore now because I just can't. I can't see worth a fuck anymore. So, unfortunately, Bama goes up 10-7. Yep. Want to talk a little bit of college football stuff here too tonight. I mean, this is we're watching basketball. 3-pointer top of the key, no good for the Gamecocks. Bama with the rebound. We're talking college football, though, even though we're watching 2 college basketball games. What's up, Caleb? I've been watching, multiple YouTubers putting out prediction videos on your top quarterbacks going into 2026 and best coaches, this, that, and third. Bama, another 3-pointer. What's up, Jerry? You broke up with your girl Thursday and quit your job Friday. Shit. Do I think South Carolina's making a bowl game? Yeah, I do. Sellers not getting a lot of love from some people, and I was going to bring this one up in a video, which I was going to make. And speaking of, we're playing Alabama. I was watching Kangaroo Black today. He put a video out yesterday on his top SEC quarterbacks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about him. I mean, I don't know how much y'all like him or whatnot, but he's a big Alabama homer. And but I mean, he will give it to his team when they deserve it. But this motherfucker put Carolina or Sellers down at like the number 8 returning quarterback in the SEC. That's fine if you want to do that. But he puts this Byram Brown from South Florida in front of him. Fuck is this guy? Okay, Will Carolina Jack Ball, you got an offensive-minded head coach, and he came from South Florida, and they beat Florida. Newsflash, dummy, they didn't beat Florida because of Byram Brown. They beat Florida because Billy Napier was dog shit. Their offense was dog shit, and they couldn't move the damn football. That's why South Florida won that game. They went out there the next week against Miami and absolutely got paddled. Tell me he's better than Sellers. That's some shit. Any sleeper players for the Gamecocks that you should be able to look out for in 26? I think Lenora Sellers' brother, Jaden Sellers, poised to have a breakout year. I think the kid that will probably line up, is probably going to play a lot on the opposite side of Dylan Stewart. Caleb Herring is a transfer from Tennessee. I know. I don't know. He had some decent stats at Tennessee. I think he could potentially have a big year. It seems like anybody who's opposite of Dylan Stewart has a big year. Running back wise, look out for this transfer running back from Texas. This Christian Clark kid. This kid looked pretty solid last year. In the time he was able to play in that bowl game against Michigan, he had like 110 yards, and that was a pretty good Michigan defense. He kind of tore him up, and I like watches his blocking and stuff too. Beamer said after we got beat by Clemson about being playoff contenders next year. Oh, you're welcome for the live stream. Yeah, well, the South Florida. Well, I mean, you would also agree with me. You're a Florida fan. It didn't have anything to do with Byram Brown. I mean, Florida just did play like shit in that game. Is South Carolina good in baseball? No. No. They won the series against Northern Kentucky 2-1. But hell, they couldn't even hit the ball today. They had the bases loaded, were in position to walk it off, but they couldn't get it done. They actually walked it off yesterday with a walk-it-off home run in the 9th to win the doubleheader. They played a doubleheader because there's some storms coming in. Still shocked that Dylan Stewart came back. I am too, kind of, but, you know, he needed to improve his draft stock. And, I mean, the guy that's coming over that's the new defensive ends, outside linebackers coach from Penn State, he's really good. So, I mean, not a bad career choice. 13-10 Bama. Gamecocks pull down the rebound. We got 15 minutes and some change left here until halftime. Gamecocks lose it out of bounds. No South Carolina fan believes we're going to the playoffs. No. I mean, I think they could be a sleeper for it. I mean, there's optimism there and there's hope. They got some talent. They have some talent on that team. It really is. And you know, I mean, they've got a hard schedule, but they got a schedule to where they win. They win enough games, man. And this could be one of those years where you see a team, Carolina with a 3-pointer, they've tied it up. You can see a team that wins 9 games, I think, this year. I think you're going to see your first I don't think we had one last year, did we? I don't think so. I think you might see your first 9-win team make the playoffs this year, and it might be one of those SEC teams because there's some teams that are going to take an extra loss there. I think South Carolina is dangerous if they get going. Yeah. Yep. Get some momentum. That's true. (13-13) Gamecocks and Bama tied up. The women's game is yet to start over here on the right-hand side. Fast break. Carolina misses a layup, but it looks like they're going to call goaltending there. And the Gamecocks will actually go up in this game 15-13. Good job there by the Gamecocks to make sure that bucket counted there. Was that Michi? No, who was that? I don't know. That was Kobe Knox, number 4. After what happened this year, I don't think you can rule anyone out of the playoffs. Facts. I would agree with that. Shara jumps for the Gamecocks. Hell of a finish, 17-13, Carolina. Got Alabama sweating a little bit. They're missing that 40-year-old. Dribble around the top of the key, Carolina. They turn the ball over. Here come the Gamecocks coming the other way. Give us a little bit of hope here. The freaking place they play at Willie B is as loud as LSU. How many? The Trader full wheel. Thing is, they hadn't really needed her. I wish we won. What we lost 2 games? Bama just a 3-pointer thrown in. It's a 1-point game there. You're glad that college baseball started? Yeah. Watch out. There's some of us out there that say nobody watches college baseball. That's what I've heard from some folks. I don't believe that. I do watch it. I think Weezy just pissed on the couch. She's not peeing on it. She's scratching it. And Bama just takes the lead. You saw me go check that out. What's up, Crazy Weather Dude? Good to see you back again. Say he wants to go to a South Carolina home game sometime. The second favorite team is 10 hours away. Where do you live at? 10 hours. God bless. South Carolina's lost 2 games. Won overtime to Oklahoma. Yeah, and they lost to Texas earlier in the season. Did that count as an SEC game? Because it was in some kind of tournament. 3-pointer by Bama on the way, no good. Gamecocks with the rebound here. They're hanging in it. 12 minutes left in the first half. Underneath, reverse layup is good. 19-18, Gamecocks back ahead. 12 minutes left here in the first half. Mobile, Alabama. That's 10 hours away? Damn, I didn't know it. I don't know. I've been through Mobile on the way to Baton Rouge before. I guess it is. I guess so. What's up, Brian? How you doing tonight? Bama with a 3-point. They're reining in these 3-pointers here. But Carolina's staying in the game with them. You're headed to Alabama Tuesday. Good luck. Most people disagree, but I wish we could get Lane Kiffin to be our coach. Where? South Carolina? I-10's a mess in Atlanta. Atlanta's always a shithole. A lot of respect for South Carolina fans. Great for college football. Trust me, you don't want to play them on the road when they're rolling. Now, that's true, but I think last year, I think that Vanderbilt coming down here and spanking that ass kind of took a little bit of steam out of that one. Kind of took a lot of steam out of it. But, yeah, when South Carolina's good, I remember we played Georgia. It was 2012, and Georgia came in there ranked like number 2 or number 3, and Carolina was ranked number 7. We handed y'all your ass. You remember that? 35-7. I think it was like 28-0 at halftime. Just beat the shit out of them, man. Those were the days. They're currently in Wrightsville, Georgia. Yeah. Great running back, horrible politician. Yep. I read a book about him when I was in elementary school, or maybe I was in middle school. It was a book about Herschel Walker. Talked all about it was just a paperback book. It was a medium type read. Whatever grade level I was in, it was an adult book. It was an adult level book. I'm not like it was a dirty book or nothing, but it was an adult level read. And he talked about he made his own workout equipment when he was in the late 70s, and that's a small town, a small high school, and they didn't have shit to work out with. He got like a couple of tires, and he poured concrete in them, like in the tires, and put a chain around the front of it, and strap the chain around himself and pull this damn tire around and shit to strengthen his legs and whatnot. What's up, Nate's here and there? That South Carolina Bama game with Garcia. Yeah. That was a big one.
Well, what you see now is BG playing off the ball, which is
Herschel Walker was talking about how he'd do like, what's up, William? Like he at nighttime, even when he was in high school, he did like 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, and then he'd rest and do 100 more push-ups, 100 more sit-ups, and he would do it all like till he'd done like 400 or 500 of each one. The book it was not. I didn't take it to the Jack Shack. It was serious. It was a serious book. Serious. All business. What's up, Thomas? If I remember right, they didn't rush the field. Yeah, no. People did. They said that shit back then. That was 2010. No. If it's not Jack Shack, if it's not Jack Shack worthy, it's probably not real good. No. 21-21. 5-0 Gamecocks women's team up over LSU, and they just ran a 3-pointer, so now it's 5-3. I need LSU to cover the 2.5-point spread over here in this women's game. So this is the first time that I ever placed a bet on a women's game ever. Usually they're not available to bet on, so it's the only reason I did it. I don't know if any of y'all have been watching it or not, but I've been putting TikToks up of these food reviews that I've been doing. And it's weird. Like, I've had a couple of those food reviews that I've done that I don't know what the definition is of going viral. I don't know how many views you have to go viral, but I had one that I did about a year ago of a hot dog place in Newberry, South Carolina. 212,000 views so far. And it actually helped this place's business. They actually sent me a message about it and everything. And told me they were selling out of ground beef and hot dogs and stuff. And they had to close early a couple of times. And then probably a year before that, so it's probably 2 years ago, I did there's a soul food place here about 10, 15 minutes away called Bosco's Babies. It's a bunch of older black ladies that run it, and it's like a cafeteria style place, but it's tiny. And you just go through and they'll just put whatever you want on your plate and you eat it, and the shit slaps. It's good as hell. That one was over 100 and something thousand views on that one. And then and some of these hot dog ones I've done, 30, 40,000 views, but I did one last Saturday. It's only got like less than 5,000 views on it. So it's weird. You got to get people. They have to repost them. Like if you can get people to repost your videos, then they're gonna blow up quicker than they would if you don't have anybody to repost them. It's not going to get that much traffic, unfortunately. Yeah, that one those got reposted big time. I don't know why they wouldn't repost this one the other day. Who knows why? What's up, We Way Out there? We Way Out there is the biggest Gamecock fan on the planet. He knows it. He loves Shane Beamer and he loves the Gamecocks. 8-7 now. LSU's already taken the lead back on South Carolina, and they're on a fast break layup, and they miss it. Is that white girl playing for South Carolina? She ain't playing. She tore her knee up. It's not a white girl. That's a very light-skinned black girl. Yeah, I thought that was that Chloe Kitts girl at first, but no, I don't think she's going to play at all. I think her knee's all fucked up. I don't think she can play at all this year. That was just a light-skinned black girl I saw there. Where's that Christmas tree behind Jackpot? That's a wreath back there, and that's a Gamecock wreath. That's not a Christmas tree. A white girl. Yeah, South Carolina's got a white girl on their team. She's really good. Chloe Kitts. She used to date that old, I don't know if she still does or not, but she used to date that Colin Murray Boyles that played for the Carolina men's team. So I was hoping that this year that he would come back because they didn't know if he was going to come back South Carolina or go to the NBA or not. He was tapping that. But apparently he decided, well, that old coochie wasn't enough to keep him in school. It wasn't enough of a draw and that. So he went on to I need to stop talking like that. That's nasty, man. That's a college girl, man. Shut up, Jackpot. You damn asshole. Stop, you dirty fucker. But yeah, wasn't enough to keep him at South Carolina, so he headed on to the NBA. You like this hoodie? I tell you, I've had this thing for about 3 years. And my son got it for me at Christmas, I guess, like 2023. And I put this thing on, and it looked like a fucking sausage casing around me. Yeah. It was so tight, but, I mean, I've lost some weight since then, so now I'm able to actually fit in it. And it's not the most comfortable in the world. Like, it's still just a little bit snug. It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I can rock with it. I can rock with it. Around here, it'd be a Mardi Gras tree. Oh, Mardi Gras. Y'all fuck with Mardi Gras down in Mobile? I remember going through Mobile. I know y'all had a minor league baseball team, the Mobile Bay Bears. And when we was on the way to LSU, or it was either on the way back from LSU, I noticed that y'all stadium, the Mobile Bay Bears Stadium, was right there on the side of the interstate. And I still got the sign up on for everything for it, but I looked it up on Chat GPT or whatever. It said the team, like 2019 was the last year for the team. I guess they moved it somewhere else, which is crazy because they were in the Southern League. And Greenville used to have a team in the Southern League, the Greenville Braves, and they moved to Mississippi. They moved to Pearl, Mississippi. They moved to Pearl, Mississippi, became the Mississippi Braves. They moved to Huntsville. Well, Huntsville had a damn minor league team. It used to be in the Southern League, the Huntsville Stars, but I don't know where they moved to. So the Mobile Bay Bears, I guess they went to Huntsville and became the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Is that it? Why did they leave? They didn't have good attendance down there? Does Greenville have a team? Yeah, they have a minor league. They have a single-A team in the South Atlantic League, the Greenville Drive. But they've had the Greenville Drive ever since 2006. which was like 2 years after the Greenville Braves there. Yeah, Ziggy's laying down back there, sleeping. The Braves just left Mississippi 2 years ago for Columbus, Georgia. Yeah, Columbus had the minor league team called the Columbus Clingstones. I tried to order one of their T-shirts because their mascot's a fucking peach. A fucking peach. So I thought it was pretty cool. I tried to order one of their T-shirts last year and it was sold out. They said, we'll send you an email when they get back in stock. Never sent me an email. Fuckers. Well, which it might have went in the spam folder. I don't know why it would have went in the spam folder, though, because I asked for it to be sent to me. What's up, T-Paws? What's up from the great state of Colorado? Richmond had the Flying Squirrels. They used to have the Braves minor league team in Richmond. It used to be the Richmond Braves. Their baseball stadium was called the Diamond. I don't know if it still is. Probably not the same one anymore. But yeah, those minor league teams, they move around a lot. Do they still have the Montgomery Biscuits? Still called the Diamond. Now, the Greenville lost the Greenville Braves because they let the stadium that they played in, the Greenville Municipal Stadium, turn into an old shithole. And once it got to be about 20 years old, I mean, it was, they needed some damn updates and whatnot. They never did update it. This was before Greenville became it was a few years before Greenville and downtown Greenville became the place to be. So they let the damn team leave, and then 2 years later, we want a baseball team back, so they build a stadium for this Red Sox minor league team, and they get them in here, the Greenville Drive. They should have built that damn stadium downtown for the Greenville Braves and kept that damn team here. Because people went to those damn games, they got tired of going to that old stadium out on Malden Road because it was a shithole. And they built it right there. I mean, it was, I don't know if anybody's from the upstate, if you even remember this, know what I'm talking about, but it was about 2 miles from the wastewater treatment center. You know what that means. It was 2 miles from a place where they dumped all the shit from Greenville County sewer system into the damn Reedy River after they run it through the damn thing to purify it to get all the nastiness out of the feces or whatever that they couldn't dump in the river because it would kill the fish or whatever, pollute the place. Yeah, and it stunk. I mean, when at nighttime, when a breeze would hit you flying out over left field, I mean, you'd get a big waft of shit. I mean, they didn't do their homework at the stadium. Does Jacksonville still have the jumbo shrimp? I don't know. They might. It used to be the Jacksonville Suns. At one time, they were called the Jacksonville Expos. And their logo on their helmet was a takeoff of the Montreal Expos logo. If you ever saw their logo, it looked like an M with a little loop here for the B, so it looked like Montreal baseball. If you took the little loop here off the M and just took it away, it made a perfect J with an E. And that was their logo on their helmets for the Jacksonville Expos. Yeah, fun fact there. Takes Dunk to a new level. 30-23, Bama up on the Gamecocks here with 7 minutes left in the first half. Carolina starting to eat shit a little bit here, probably getting a little bit gassed. If we can just keep it within 10 here, we'll be good. Maybe make a little run. What was the last time you've been to a South Carolina baseball game? Probably about 2009, 2010. I took I want to say, have I been to one since then? I don't think I have. Probably about 2009, 2010, I went to over here to Spartanburg. I took my son, and we saw the Gamecocks play USC Upstate in the little stadium over here. Carolina beat the shit out of them, but that was back when Jackie Bradley Jr. played for the Gamecocks. He played for the Red Sox and everything. Long three-pointer by Bama is no good. So that was probably about the last time we went to some games too. Me and him did. We seen him. We've been down there, seen him play Kentucky. We've seen him play Mississippi State. Maybe 2010-ish. Maybe 2011. Maybe we went in 2011. That year they won the College World Series. But it's been a long time. How do you feel about South Carolina House Senate voting not revealing the college football players' contract money? I think we should. They did. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I thought it was a thing. I mean, they were already. I don't know. I mean, they pretty much know how much they've paid them anyway, because the people from the Garnet Trust is a private. I mean, the Garnet Trust has nothing to do with the state of South Carolina. They should be able to reveal that anyway. Jack, but what do you think about Rob's idea of just putting a top age out on college athletes? Seems like the most fair proposal I've heard yet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that would really work because, I mean, you could say somebody, you can't do it after your 25th birthday or something. But, I mean, what do you do if you've got somebody who legitimately did get hurt and they couldn't play or something legitimately happened? I mean, I just think they should just get – I mean, it should be 4 years to play 4, like it has been. A red shirt year and then 4 years that you can play. And the junior college year should count. And that should be made known. I mean, you can, I don't know. They should make you play 1 year in JUCO and it can count as a red shirt year. So if you play JUCO for 1 full year, I mean, you can play every fucking snap you want to in JUCO for the whole damn year. You come in, you still got 4 years left to play. Freshman, sophomore, senior, junior. If you play 2 years in JUCO, that's 1 year of eligibility you've used up, and you used up a redshirt year. So you got 3 years left to play. Nothing else. No more. There's nobody here with COVID anymore. No more of that shit. 30-27, 5 minutes, 44 seconds left. Gamecocks coming back a little bit, but 25 years old and still in college. COVID years are gone now, Jerry. I think pretty much. I think they're pretty much gone. Seems so weird saying that because it doesn't seem like that's been that long ago. 3-pointer good from the top of the key by Bama. South Carolina has no perimeter defense whatsoever. 19-16 over here, almost the end of the third or almost the end of the first quarter. LSU on top of South Carolina's team for the women. That they're shooting 2 free throws now. They're fixing to go up by 5 here at the end of the first quarter. And the red shirt year should only affect your 12, 16, or 16. Go 16. Because the 12, I think there's just too much. They too much back and forth with the 12. They too much back and forth with it. Start the playoffs the week after the conference championship games. No waiting, none of that. Army-Navy needs to be played the first of the year or the middle of the year or whatever, whenever they want to play it, but it should be played then. And since Army and Navy is both in the same conference, or both in the American Conference now, it should count as a conference game towards their standings. Because right now they're playing it at the end of the year after everybody's already played their conference championship games. And that game could potentially, one of them could potentially participate in their conference championship game. So it doesn't make any sense. They should play either at the beginning of the season, in the middle of the season, or whenever. Just not when they play it. I know it's been tradition for years. So they're not taking the game away. They're just gonna play it in the middle of the season or whenever. Should be the only week 0 game. I mean they could do that too. I don't know. You might want to have it in the middle of the season because if you have it at week 0, it's kind of putting it like, well, we'll just stick you right here, here on this throwaway week, and like it doesn't mean nothing, and that's going to get a bunch of people pissed off. I mean, nobody's trying to piss on them, but I mean, it's not playoff caliber football. It's just not. 35-29. It's, it is what it is. Rob blasts dumb BS and expects us to be on his level. I graduated kindergarten in 1982. Yeah. What I think about the Gamecocks opening weekend versus Northern Kentucky, they won 2 or 3. Yeah. I don't know, man. They didn't it didn't look like they didn't score very many runs. Fuck. Bama with a 3-pointer from the right wing, 38-29. See, just like that. I mean, Carolina was within 3, just like in the blink of an eye, they're up by 9. Shaw would 10x if you'd fire Rob and hire a real co-host. Yeah. I don't know where – y'all tell me where to find one. Should I go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, or where should I find a co-host from? I think they should play it that week. We have the Iron Bowl, Egg Bowl. Yeah, you can do that. God damn it. Bama with a fucking 3-pointer. God damn. God damn. Can y'all get out there on the fucking perimeter and guard somebody? Y'all are so fucking awful. You're just fucking awful. Just fucking awful. You just fucking give up. Y'all are such a bunch of fucking – you're just fucking trash. I hate these motherfuckers. Would you change the targeting rule or leave it as it is? I think that thing really doesn't allow these teams to play. They really don't. But I mean, nobody's really had any debilitating injuries, I guess, since they've been since they've adopted that. So I mean, there's that. We got to look at it that way. South Carolina's women's team hits one down low, 21-18 LSU now ahead here. We need them to cover that spread. Whenever Alabama and South Carolina play, I'm always bittersweet. It's never a true win. Yeah. South Carolina needs to beat them this year. I mean, they've been very close. They were very close in 2024. South Carolina played pretty good in that game for the most part. There were some breakdowns. Did they fire that bad coach? Who? Football coach? But who? You talking about? Last year's game, South Carolina just fell the fuck apart in last year's game. Second half of the fourth quarter, they just gave up. Fell apart, just let Alabama do what they want to do. Men's basketball, no, he's still there for right now. Rumor is that they're going to keep him around another year because they don't want to pay his buyout. If they don't let him go after this season, they're an unserious athletic program, in my estimation. Because these are two terrible years in a row, 2 awful years in a row with less than 5 conference wins. Oh, guys, that's garbage. You're going to stand for that? Can't believe South Carolina Airwaves lets Rob's voice loose. No, they don't. Did y'all go out Valentine's Day? I did not. Ain't got nowhere to go. Caitlin Debo about to lose a game. He's not. Huh? Now, Rob doesn't have a show anymore on AM radio. Seems like the first couple of nights, the SEC tournaments coaches are always getting fired. You went fishing with your girlfriend. That's cool. Hopefully nobody got mad at one another and pushed them in the river. I think radio is kind of a dying out media market, really. I mean, lots more people listening to podcasts and YouTube, and they're getting their they're getting their information in a bunch of other ways now. I don't think a lot of people are listening to the radio. Maybe they are. I mean, I still listen to it sometime. And I'm excited about next year with Gamecock football and the Nike transition, the new coaches and stadium. I mean, I'm always excited about the season, until it gets, until it really gets going and we start losing a lot. And then I'm not. If Beamer fired without a cause, he receives. Well, that's another thing. Am I going to be in Nashville? Oh yeah, I am. He's likable, full of shit. Who? Beamer or Rob? Who are you talking about? We like Tipsy Taco up in Simpsonville. They opened up a new place over here. There was a place called Willie Taco in downtown Simpsonville. They didn't close it. The people owned it are from Spartanburg. They rebranded it into a place called the Flock Shop. It's a hot chicken place. I'm going to be in Nashville. I am. I'm there for 2 days. I'm coming up Friday, and I'll go home on Sunday. I know Uncle Lou and almost all the people's going up there on Thursday, man. I'm like, damn, y'all, I can't take that much time off of my work. I got to use my Thursday. Carolina pulls within 10 now, 42-32. Come on, damn it. Stay within this fucking 10 here. Wow, these lines are always tight, boy. They are tight. I mean, almost always right. I need them to stay within 10. If they're down by 10 at halftime, I'm going to win my bet. Beamer's collapse in College Station, yeah. Yeah, that was. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. Beamer's full of shit. Well, yeah, he is. But he's a nice guy. Why am I going to Nashville? Slob Olympics be March 13th, 14th, 15th. I would go. I like Rob, even though I don't agree with all his takes. Like that 2023 pit. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was retarded. Really was. He put up some dumb post today over on our Facebook page over there. You can go over there and check it out. Making fun of South Carolina for losing 1 out of 3 to Northern Kentucky. I guess their baseball team swept Army. I mean, who cares? These things are. South Carolina's not going to do real well in the SEC. I don't think, barring some kind of miracle. But Clemson will do their same old thing. They'll go to a regional or a super regional. They'll have a season. They'll win 30, 35, 40 games in baseball in the ACC, and then they'll choke and they won't make it to Omaha. I mean, what have you really done? Nothing. Rob is great riling people up. He riles me up every now and again. I get tired of listening to that shit. Can't wait for Tennessee to beat USC Junior in a couple of weeks. Yeah, well, that's not really a flex, but okay. Watching Clemson and South Carolina fight is like watching two midgets boxing. Yeah. Yeah. Clemson used to be on top of the college football world, didn't they? Just a few short years ago. Ain't been long. Hell, a lot of people thought, God damn it, Carolina misses inside. Come on, damn it. 40-something seconds left. Don't let them fucking score here. Bama inside. Three-pointer, long one. Missed it. Good. Rebound. God damn it. Hit. There you go. Fuck. Fouled him. Fouled number 15 underneath. This motherfucker probably going to hit 2 free throws. So it's important we get the ball back. Carolina go down there and score. What's up, Eddie Blackburn? Clemson's like the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Thinking of Clemson in Super Bowl, I mean, nothing, no. Wish the Comrade would come back. I like the Comrade. He would, oh, no, they're not shooting foul. Are they? Yeah, this guy's shooting foul shots. He don't look like a good foul shooter, though. There's a pizza place that's downtown Simpsonville. They make everything to their soft drinks. I don't know what you're talking about. I know there's one pizza place in downtown Simpsonville. It's just called the Slice. It's expensive as fuck. Guy hit a free throw, hit one free throw, 43-32 Bama. Watch them be up by 11, and I bet Carolina will cover a 10.5-point spread. Just watch it. Just watch. Yeah, the comrade would rile Rob up a little bit. I kind of just let him spew his shit, and then I'll kind of, go off on my time. And I tend, all right, Carolina, we in the bonus? Yeah. No, we're not in the fucking bonus. Bama ain't fouled before time. What's your favorite vacation place to go to? Pennsylvania. Go there every year. I'm even going there this year. I'm going by myself, though. I got to, most likely. God damn it, Carolina! God damn it! You motherfuckers! God fucking damn it! These sorry motherfuckers! Throw it up! Hit a fucking three-pointer! Throw that shit up! Fuck! They missed it at the fucking goddamn buzzer! We're down by 13 at the fucking half! You sorry motherfucking goddamn cocksuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Thanks! You just lost me $30 fucking dollars, you fucking sorry motherfuckers! God damn, I hate them! God damn, I hate them and that stupid fucking shitty-ass fucking coach who doesn't give a fuck, who wants to fight. It looks like he wants to fucking get fired every goddamn time he's out there. I can't stand them. Motherfucker! Motherfucker, I hate fucking losing a damn bet. That's why I don't bet on these stupid fucks. All right. Do I have kin in Pennsylvania? No, I don't. No, I don't. I might one day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Fucking idiots, man. Sidewall Pizza Company. Yeah. They had several locations around. They closed a couple of them, and they just, I guess, concentrated on the main one. What did you miss? Well, South Carolina's down by 13 at the half. I bet on South Carolina plus 10.5 in the first half to cover that. We can't cover 13.5 points, or can't cover 10.5 points. Just dog shit, man. Just absolute unabridged dog shit. 27-21, LSU's girls team is up on South Carolina over here on the other screen. I have LSU covering 2.5 for the whole game. I really think they're going to upset South Carolina tonight. I just think it's time. I might be wrong. Apparently, I don't know shit about basketball. You would give me $30 when I'm broke. Well, thank you. Thanks for the thought anyway. Thank you for thinking about it. Smooth operator. 29-27 now, LSU up. Gamecocks girls team making a mile comeback. Hits a running jumper. 31-27 LSU. They got a player on their team that transferred from South Carolina. Malaysia Full Wiley. Full Willie. She got a full Willie. That's what I got when I see a good-looking girl. I get me a full Willie. Mulkey never beat South Carolina. Yeah.
Stephen Pearl said on his pregame radio show, Deshaun Hall is out indefinitely, did not live up to team standards this week.
She's an older woman, but she's not horrible looking for an older woman. If I got drunk enough, I'd probably lay pipe to old Kim Mulkey and just not, wouldn't tell anybody about it. But I definitely probably would. Yeah. Never go full Willie. Absolutely not. She's an 80s ex-porn star. She ain't neither. Did y'all ever see, there was a, there was something on YouTube like the 1982, seriously, like the 1982 girls basketball Final Four. She played for Louisiana Tech. And she was shooting free throws. I saw this like a clip of it. But she was a cute little girl back in the day when she's like 22 or whatever. I remember the two ladies jackpot was following. They had Barry. Oh, hell. You're not talking about that woman I took a video of down in Daytona Beach, were you? The one that had a fucking piece of toilet paper? No, Moki's not. No, she's not anywhere in Pavia's mother's league. Old Antoinette, is that her name? Yeah, she's not anywhere in Antoinette's league. Not even Cajun. But what the hell kind of damn get up she got on tonight? I've got it on an iPad over here. That's where I'm watching that at. I don't know. Fuck. If y'all can see, if they show her, she's 63. That's kind of old. I don't know. I might have to reconsider that. Well, there's Dawn Staley. If they'll show her, Pavia's mom, 4 out of 10, you're crazy. Take that 4 and multiply it times 2, and then add 1.5 to it. Add 1.5. 9.5 out of 10. Damn it. Show the damn woman, for God's sake. They won't show. There, she's right there. She got it's like this bright pink blazer pantsuit on. Looks kind of silly, honestly. Yeah, she's kind of made up like a circus clown tonight in that. I don't know why you would just. It distracts from your team. Even though they are winning right now, 35-34 with 3:12 left in the first half. It detracts from your team when you dress like Barney. Talking about the Daytona video. Daytona's pure filth. Yeah, this old woman. I mean, she's like an old biker crack whore. She was with some other woman too that was probably dabbling in methamphetamines also. The one, I mean, I didn't know what to say other than to just pull out my camera, take a picture and snap it. And then I was like, well, I mean, I can just follow them because they have no idea I'm here. And so I followed them. I took a short video. This woman had she had a very small, skimpy top on, and she had no bottoms on, and she had nothing covering herself but take a piece of paper towel, and you kind of roll it up like this, so it's just like a long piece, and she had it like covering up her coochie, but it did nothing really but cover up the cooter lips from here, and then it kind of went up her butt crack over here. So she was kind of like wearing it like Yokozuna's thong, I guess, and walking around like that. I'm like, is she got a tampon on? When I saw it from a distance, like, what the hell is this woman on? And it's awful. Say hello to my girl. Her name's Haley. Hey, Haley. She thinks I'm handsome. Haley, do you need some glasses? You may need a pair of glasses, Haley. If you think I'm handsome, you probably need to rethink that, dear, because I'm not. I guarantee you. But thank you. I'm just kidding. Thanks, guy. I appreciate that. Moki's son was a great shortstop at LSU. Yeah, 10 to 15 years ago. Yeah, Moki, she's old. Her son's probably fixing to retire by this point. You like the show? Thank you, Missy. Yeah, our son's probably old enough to retire at this point. I don't know who's older between Moki and Steve Spurrier. B. Bean says she thinks Jackpot's handsome. Yeah, I know, right? May need the old eyes examined. Did y'all see this today? Too, they're showing on the SEC network right now. The popcorn machine, at Oklahoma's Coliseum blew up today. It blew up after it caught on fire, and they had to stop the game between them and Georgia for a few minutes. Like, I don't know how long. I guess to put the fire out. Mulkey's like 67. She's aged like fine wine, sir. Spurrier is 80. Oh, she's 67. Oh, Lord, no. There's a lot of difference there. She's 63. Oh, we need to get some clarification here. 63. Okay, I know it was in like 82-ish. 83, she was in college. So that's been 50 years ago. So 50 plus. Yeah, that's probably about right. She probably is about 60. Okay, she's 63. Fixing to be 64. Oh, she's not. That's not that. No, she's not that old. They're up 40-39. They've been leading pretty much this whole game, except for the very beginning of it when Carolina was up. LSU's kind of been in control here. This is kind of what I thought would happen. South Carolina and LSU were both one and the same in that they put like 3 times as many asses in the seats for the women's games as they do for the women or for the men's games. Kirby's won twice the Natty Spurrier has. That's true. The next food testing video, I don't know. I was thinking about doing one today, but I had had some stuff I had to take care of. Like I had to clean the gutters out here, and I had to get up on the ladder with a pressure washer. Yeah, because it was a nice day here. It was probably like about 60, 61 degrees, something like that. I mean, it wasn't. What is she? Oh, God dang it. I wish y'all could see this damn Kim Mulkey's outfit. I'll show it again. She's got something on. It's a pink pantsuit with a pink blazer. And the back of the blazer, she's got a tiger on the back of it. It looks like low-key, it looks like some kind of karate. Looks like she's about to, go get with Mr. Miyagi, and they're about to take Danielson to the dojo to fight that guy. Fuck. They don't ever show the stuff that you're wanting to look at. Oh well. Are you moving from there? It is tacky as hell. If you see it, it's tacky as fuck. It looks like she fell in a vat of Pepto-Bismol. It's awful. This is somebody needs to dress this woman. They really do. I mean, somebody needs to tell her, like her daughter or something, or her caregiver. I don't know. Somebody needs to tell her what to put on in the morning. And if she refuses to do so, there you go. That looks horrible. And when it turns, God dang it, turn around, woman. Turn around. If you'll turn around, she's over there. It looks horrible. And somebody needs to dress her because she looks awful. She's embarrassing herself. Really. Maybe she's doing it as like to distract South Carolina's team to be like, like get in their head. Am I moving from here? I am. I bought a house, so moving in the next couple of weeks. Actually, closing on that house Tuesday. So, blame it on her being from California. I didn't think people from California were that nuts that long ago. Yeah, she's out there. She's out there. Let me go pee real quick. Lord, these games both at halftime already. You know it was going that quick. What are you doing, baby? I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to take a couple minutes break. I'll give you Pug. Consider it a gift. Look at the thing and tell them hello. Look at it and tell them, look at it. Look at that. Stop looking at me. Look at that and tell them hello. Look at that and tell them hello. And you say hello. Why are you not listening to me today?
Alabama. It's not Colby Strong Field. First pick, the future All-American for Alabama. Of course, Merritt's not currently working out the NIL numbers, but they've got to make sure that's right before you sign that letter of intent. So that's important for everybody. Pat Bradley, I'm more the window on the guy that made that three. I think so. Maybe the three apples. Yeah, they started early around here. Well, it did not take too long for Alabama to get hot. Last two halves of basketball from the time, 55% three-point range. Well, they shared the basketball. You don't know it's such a well-balanced attack. You don't know who is going to come at you because the dribble obviously from the three-point line. So we're taking a look at the spotlight brought to you by Super. Kobe Knox did a great job of moving without the basketball from South Carolina. But there's an extra pass for Alabama in transition.
Oh boy. Well, so I'm going to need I get myself situated here. I am going to need I'm going to need LSU's women's team definitely to cover the spread and or win this game tonight. Since South Carolina's men's team shit on my foot here in the first half and didn't cover the spread, just to break even. Elsewise, if I don't, I'm going to end up having to pay that gypsy that lives on the river down there in Augusta in his damn tent $60. Motherfucker. Didn't I deliver to Calhoun, South Carolina? Yes, I did. I absolutely did, and I hated it. And I'm sorry. Let me preface that by telling you, I don't mean that as no kind of shot at anybody in Calhoun Falls. Absolutely not. That's not what I mean. I hated it because it was 15 miles away from my furthest stop that way. But my last stop was in Abbeville. Calhoun Falls was another 15 miles away. And then whenever I would work Calhoun Falls, I always did it at the last stop every 2 weeks because I would go home up Highway 28 and go through Anderson and go that way. I mean, it was so far out there. I mean, Calhoun Falls is right next to Georgia, if anybody doesn't know where it's at. It's about 30 miles away from Greenwood. It's way out there. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing. I didn't throw Calhoun Falls under the damn bus. I threw the drive to Calhoun Falls under the bus. BB. There's a difference. About 10 tornadoes and a line of storms headed to Baton Rouge. Would be bad if the game ended before the storm. Oh. Yeah, they would probably keep him inside there. Your boyfriend wants to have a beer with me. Well, he gonna have to come up here because I'm just kidding. I'm moving. I'm moving in a couple of weeks. I'm not. So I'm gonna be about 30, 45 minutes away from here in Simpsonville. So I'm gonna be living in Anderson. Anybody knows where that is? I'm sure y'all do. So yeah, I'll be living in Anderson. So that'll put me about now I'm about an hour away from Clemson. That'll put me about 15 minutes away from Clemson. Joy. I'm outnumbered here where I live at pretty bad by Clemson fans as it is. So yeah, that makes it even worse. Anderson is nice. Are you trolling me? Yeah, we've had a lot of great lives in here. We have, Eddie. I've been doing live streams in here since probably 19. What am I fucking talking about? 19. Maybe I'm 19. Georgia's shaking in their boots about Ole Miss quarterback coming back. Anderson's hometown in fall. BFL Sean Ellis. Yeah. The North Lake part of Anderson. Yeah, true. Sean Ellis. Yep. West Side High School. Should have been a Gamecock. Should sew up anybody from South Carolina. No, I'm just kidding. We can't keep them all. Can't keep all that talent. Fuck. Alabama's up now by 17. South Carolina is just this fucking team is terrible. They give up. They're give up mode. They have no talent. Plus they're giving up. Both those things together are a bad combination. This coach needs to be gone. I can't believe that one writer for the BigSpur.com is the one who said that they thought they were going to retain him this year. There's no way this guy gets to keep his job. If they go through two seasons and win like a combined 4 SEC games, like I said, if you keep him after that, you're an unserious athletic program for doing that. Jackpot, you've been around since 2017. I've actually been around since 2014. I was scratching lottery tickets on this channel, not doing college football. But you're right. I did start doing college football about 2017 on here. You're about right. I'm just talking trash and everything else at first. And then I started live streaming games probably about COVID, about 2020. So when I started live streaming games, I remember I live streamed the Tennessee game in 2020, the COVID year, and I passed out on it from drinking. Got really upset and aggravated too. I told you a few years ago after his raise and extension, Paris would turn to crap. Yeah, you're right. See, this is the Nature Boy. The Nature Boy, but his name is at Mr. Magoo 03. Like these app names are crazy. They're crazy. Dabo caused his own downfall. They're crazy, and it's not the people that own them. It's YouTube. It's YouTube that did this. YouTube's great, as Uncle Lou says, at fixing things that aren't broken. Yeah, it's Leonard Sarasota. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why? I don't know how they come up with Mr. Magoo 03 from Leonard Sarasota. I remember when Jackpot was always clean shaven. Yep, that would have been Jay back in at least 2018, late 2018, when I left Ingles, because we had to be clean shaven at Ingles. And guess what? About 3 or 4 months after I quit Ingles, they started letting them have a beard. Well, I mean, you could have a mustache, so I mean, you didn't have to be that clean shaven. That's why I changed my app, YouTube. Yeah, people don't know it. Y'all can go in your settings if you have like a fucked up YouTube app name. If it says like @user 7543219, you can go in there and change it to Johnny Bag of Nuts or whatever. What's up, Paul? Every big company, yeah, they do. They got to have something for these people to do. Younger ladies still love sitting on beards. Yeah, Lord. What's up, Joe Lawson, 2214? Shane should make him players watch some wrestling videos, tell them how to play hard to the end. Well, he just needs to show them the video of the 2024 Clemson game. I mean, they dropped their nuts there and played hard till the end. Last year, they had an opportunity to do the same exact damn thing in the game against Clemson. Lenore Sellers throws a pick six. Unreal. Throws a pick six, and the kid he threw the pick six to for Clemson's not even there anymore. That kid hit the portal. He said, I don't give a fuck. I was the hero against South Carolina. That means shit to me. Get me away from Dabo. Get me away from him. Ricardo Jones. Where did he go to anyways? Anybody know? I don't know where he left and went to. I know the other guy, Khalil Barnes, he left and went to Georgia. He was the one in 2023 that picked up that backwards lateral against the Gamecocks. So it was called by Spencer Rattler and scored. I don't know where that kid went. Ricardo Jones left and went somewhere. I think Tennessee will win the court case, yes. You mean Joey Aguilar's case? Yep, I do. Look, there's Rob. Y'all go attack him. No, I'm just kidding. Don't attack him. He'll get mad at you. Probably beat you with something. He dropped no. Where did he go to, Rob? Ricardo Jones. I knew he left Clemson, but I can't remember where he went. I don't have it in front of me. I don't have my Clemson 24/7 page pulled up right now. 54-41 Bama. Kind of putting belt to ass on South Carolina right now. South Carolina looks like they're going to live in that down 10 to 13 point range. If they lose by 10, I guess I can deal with it. 3-pointer rims out, no good. They grab the rebound and kick it back out. South Carolina needs to, if they have any chance in these games, they need to slow these games down. You go to Anderson all the time at First Quality. What's First Quality? What is that, a bank? Rob, cool hat you showed on Facebook. What did he show, a top hat? He went to Vandy. He will have a chance to drop nuts on you again. No, he won't, fucker, because we don't play them this year. So, fuck Vandy. That's ridiculous. That's right. He did. He went to Vandy. Left Clemson and went to Vanderbilt. I mean, what? That is that's just some dirty work right there. Problem for South Carolina is Alabama's extremely offensive. Problem for South Carolina is we can't do anything but throw up 3-pointers. We don't have an inside game. We can't rebound the football, the basketball, and the coach just doesn't fucking care. That's South Carolina's problem. They have no defense either inside, as you just saw right there. South Carolina hit a layup. And then Alabama just comes under and strong arms them. It's like they just pistol whip their ass. SEC dog with a shot across the bow, says Rob, the biggest dumbass I've ever seen live. And expect people to believe his BS. There you go, real talk. Tissue, we pick up loads of toilet paper. That's okay. It's a plant. I didn't know. I didn't know that thing had the state of Louisiana on the bottom of it too. This beer koozie I got. That's pretty cool. Down south. That's one of the states right there I've actually considered moving to. We have Utz routes for sale all the time in Louisiana, but I mean, they mostly sell a lot of Zaps and Golden Flake products. But most of them don't do very much business, but I mean, there's a lot of room there to grow. I mean, they need to be built up because they're not serviced very well. I can tell that from just what I saw when I went to Louisiana and down in Alabama, and they're not serviced well. And there's a lot of people moving down to Alabama, Louisiana, and those kind of states. A lot of those people that were moving from up north to South Carolina, they're also migrating down there too. There's a lot of room there for growth. I had thought about Alabama and Louisiana. I don't know, man. Pennsylvania has always been one of the places I've wanted to go for a long time, but this past winter, man, this winter here was, it's just only been a couple of weeks of it, but it was fucking brutal. Zap sell voodoos, yes, they do. It was fucking brutal, man. It was brutal. I don't know if I could stand several months of that shit in Pennsylvania, even though I love it. I love Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania has all 4 seasons. They've got spring, fall, summer, winter. And every one of those seasons lives up to every degree of what those seasons are supposed to be. You know, like here in South Carolina, you have 4 seasons, but you really don't have it. You have a mild winter that lasts from about November till the end of February, and then the rest of it's just fucking summer. Brock said Arkansas is pretty nice. Yeah. Uncle Ray's has the best potato chips. Somebody told me that old guy on the picture of those Uncle Ray's chips was a pedophile. I don't know where I believe that or not, and I don't know if he was in those Epstein files or not. What if Uncle Ray, you think Uncle Ray might have been one of those people who was redacted in those files? Look, I'm not making light of that situation. I'm just like, it could have been. I mean, I don't know what his real name was. It's probably Raymond Collier or something. Nobody would know that was Uncle Ray from the potato chips. Have I ever been up to Kentucky? Oh, yeah, a bunch of times. He's been dead for years. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend him. Yeah, I've been to Kentucky a bunch of times. Yep. Kentucky's a nice place, too, honestly. Some of these places, though, I mean, some of them, there's not a lot of work opportunity. I mean, they are, but there's not There's not as much as there are down here. Have I ever been to Hershey, Pennsylvania? Yep. I've been to the Hershey Park before. I took my son there when he was like 2 years old. I went there with my ex-wife, his mom. We stayed for a couple of days years ago, probably 2002. We went because her grandparents lived in Kentucky. We left here in South Carolina. We went to Kentucky. We stayed with her grandparents for a couple of days. We left there. We were just kind of touring. We were joyriding / fucking off and touring. We left there. We went from their house to West Virginia. We spent the night in West Virginia, Charleston, as a matter of fact, because I remember holding my little boy, Jack Bott Jr. in the swimming pool with some little swimmy things on when he's like a year and a half old at the Holiday Inn in Charleston, West Virginia. Then we left from there. We drove up to Pittsburgh. We stayed overnight in Pittsburgh. We went to a Pittsburgh Pirates baseball game. They played the Colorado Rockies, lost. We then drove to Hershey, Pennsylvania, spent the night there, and we went to the Hershey Park. And then from there, we drove home. We went like south through Maryland. Have I ever been to Primanti Brothers? Yes. We ate from Primanti Brothers on that trip. I ate God dang it. I beat the fuck out of my damn heel on this fucking chair. I ate a pastrami and something sandwich with the slaw and the French fries on the sandwich. Yeah, it's good. There's a Primanti Brothers in Hershey too. But the one I ate from there in Pittsburgh, it was underground. There was like an underground mall or something down there. But I've ate from the one in Hershey too. It's not as good. This was over 20-something years. This was 2002. So it wasn't as famous then. It was good then. It was fresh and everything. This one in Hershey that I've ate from a couple of times too recently when we went up there, it's not that good. Can we expect some softball talk? You're pretty good in softball and women's hoops. That's good. I know somebody that's not good at it. Clemson. Clemson's not good at women's hoops, and their softball's ridiculous. I know their baseball team's good, too. I heard they swept Army. Props to Clemson for playing Army in baseball, though, and not being like Tennessee. They ducked Army. They wouldn't play them. Timothy GBO says he drove to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and drove down the Hershey Highway. And where did that lead you to from there? Should we even ask? Sounds as if SEC Dog Rob have a history. Yeah, they need to get a room. 63-47, Alabama up over South Carolina. This looks like the Duke-Clemson game from earlier today. You believe I bet on Clemson to cover the money line of the game in the first half? Oh, God, what a fucking moron I was. Ever betting on them to do anything for you. Yeah. I mean, I love seeing Clemson lose, but I'm not going to bet money on it to get it to happen. Long three-pointer by Bama. Rims are off, no good. Well, that rim off. It's off the back iron, no good. I need to describe things better. Carolina down 14, 63-49. Up in the front court, drives up underneath. There's a foul called there. Looks like they're going to whistle Alabama for that one. Michi Johnson there. This kid, he balls out, this Michi Johnson, number 5. I like him. I kind of feel sorry for this dude. I mean, he's surrounded by just fucking garbage on this team. He's got a fucking shitty. He's in love with Lamont Paris. He thinks he's great, so that's why he came back to South Carolina. But in reality, he's dog shit, and he's surrounded by a bunch of other dog shit players. Joe, thank you for the super chat. Says, what the fuck? My Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are number 2 in baseball. They are. Great thumbnail by. Thank you, Jay. It was it was designed by AI. Yeah, that was AI. Been experimenting with AI a little bit. I told it to make. I was in New York City when I had that picture taken that kind of resembled that, but I didn't have that shirt on. It was just a regular polo shirt, which I told it to told AI to put me in a picture with Carrie from the King of Queens, like a cartoon picture, and me with a South Carolina Gamecocks polo on. It did a good job with that, but that's not a good Carrie from the King of Queens. Carrie had longer hair than that. Yeah, she had longer hair than that. I kicked the shit out of SEC Dog. He just wants attention. I'm out. Have a good Valentine's Day. Thank you, Rob. Rob has spoken. He just dropped the mic on your ass. 43-40. South Carolina up on LSU right now in the third quarter. 45-40. Gamecocks women's up on 5. Or up by 5 right now on LSU. So, yeah. No, they're struggling right now. They're struggling right now. They just showed the last time South Carolina beat Alabama at Alabama was in 2016 with Frank Martin. That's like almost 10 years ago. Fuck. Fuck, man. God dang, is it that hard? I mean, they're not that damn good. They're not even ranked. It's Alabama. I'm not throwing shit at them, but they're not that good. Have I ever ate at 5 Points Cafe in Asheville? No, sir. No. I ain't ate at a whole lot of places in Asheville. I mean, I love Rocky's Hot Chicken in Asheville, North Carolina. And there's a few other places up there, but I don't go up there that much. We used to go up there a good bit until Hurricane Helene hit. And then we didn't go up there for a long time, probably 8-10 months, because I felt weird about going up there. Like I didn't want to, like I don't want to go up here and like, you know, look around this place and eat anything and tour around or nothing, because like, and I just felt weird about it. I don't know, it's hard to describe. They went through some shit. That was that place fucking got tore up. They got tore up bad. I don't know if anybody's been up to Lake Lure. They were showing some YouTube videos of Lake Lure. Lake Lure, that whole area up there, it pretty much just destroyed that whole place, that little place. It was such a pretty little place, and just got absolutely just turned upside down by that hurricane. It was just so crazy why that happened. When's the eye of a hurricane ever come this far inland? Just killed us. Do I think Beamer's getting fired after this season? No, I don't actually. I think he's actually going to have a good year, and he'll make another one. He's probably going to get fired after next season. But I want to warn y'all about something. You know, not a lot of people talk about. They're talking about Lenore Sellers. Oh, is he going to come back this year? Is he going to come back, or is he going to go to the NFL? Is he going to do this, that, and the third? If he comes back this year and he has a really good year, let's say he does as good or eclipses. I think he can eclipse his freshman numbers from 2024 and has less turnovers. But he doesn't quite get there. They don't quite make the playoffs. They don't do this, that, and the third. They don't get done. He can come back again next year. He could come back here next year, and if that NIL money this year is that good, my man's could come back for another year, because in 2023 he was a freshman, a true freshman. 24, which was his breakout year when everybody got talking about him, he was a redshirt freshman. Last year he wasn't nothing but a redshirt sophomore. He's a redshirt junior. He'll be a redshirt senior next year if he wants to come back. He could come back next year. So, Dylan Stewart could come back again next year if he wanted to. I don't think he's going to because I think he's going to have a really good year, and he's going to go to the league. He don't seem like one. I think he'll go to the league if he has a chance to. But I think Sellers might come back again. All that flooding around Asheville is caused by a dam being intentionally opened up around Newport, Tennessee. Really? So that French Broad River was like what it was already, was it already like at like its level that it like at a flood level already before that rain came? Is that what you're saying? And if so, why didn't they shut off the supply of wherever it was coming from? Because they knew that shit was coming. But then again, I guess you didn't know it was coming because I don't think nobody was prepared for that, man. Nobody was. Hell, it even up in Tennessee, up where Powell's is, where I go to eat from Powell's, Irwin, Tennessee, that place got devastated by it. That's even that's an hour north of Asheville. I didn't agree with some YouTubers I know went there to make videos on damage. I would not. I know there was one guy though that I do like. It is I can't remember his name. This little kind of bald headed guy, Peter something or another. He makes YouTube videos. Has like 2 million subscribers. It's like Peter Santanello or something. He's a really nice guy. He's a good guy. He makes videos. He goes all over the country. And he did go there, and like he actually raised money, like to try to help those people, because he was trying to help them get help. Because there were people there that were, you're saying we're not getting any kind of any kind of help anywhere. They wanted to protect the dam. Have any of y'all ever seen a guy on TikTok? His name on TikTok is Patrick Cutler, but his screen name too on TikTok, it's Bad Napoleon. Y'all ever seen him? He'll wear like these weird colored jerseys and stuff, and like he puts up like 50 TikToks after a college football Saturday. Like he'll put on an orange jersey of just like some generic like fucking Kmart jersey, and the title will be like Arch Manning versus Ohio State, and he's like he throws the ball and it hits some fucking dishes on a ladder and breaks them all. It's like intercepted. Fuck. Don't know if y'all have ever seen that or not on TikTok. SEC dog over there still going at it with Rob Sanders. If any of y'all have ever seen that guy that I'm talking about, tell me, say, I've seen him before. See you later, Jay. Have a good Valentine's Day, sir. You seen him? Dude did one it was on Facebook because he does Facebook Reels too. And he did one. I don't know if it was in bad. I guess it probably was in bad taste, but I had to laugh at it because it was just so fucking outlandish. He puts up a TikTok reel thing up here. Says me playing catch with my friend Alex Preddy. Y'all know who that's that guy in Minnesota. And he's like, he's dropping back to throw the football. He throws it. And it hits a fucking gravestone. And he goes, Tim, catch the ball. Fuck. I'm like, who comes up with this shit? It's absolutely nuts. Just stupid. 50-45, South Carolina's women's team up on LSU by 5 right here with a strong arm of rebound. South Carolina's team is looking like they're asserting a little bit of dominance here. All right, buddy, have it. He did, yeah, it did one on the Gamecocks. A couple of times. He did one after that Virginia Tech game. Well, you remember that one when Nick Harbor caught that pass and they said he was out of bounds, but everybody looked like a touchdown to me. They say he was juggling the ball and he went out of bounds. And it said, South Carolina trying to beat Virginia Tech. And it's like, throws the football and the guy catches it like inside this white line and he falls down like inside this white line. And then he's dressed like a referee. He's like, incomplete. Fuck. All right, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate that. That one was that's crazy. That guy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Some people make they make some crazy. There's some crazy TikTok videos over here. I should find that guy. See if I can find him. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. South Carolina trying to beat Virginia Tech.
Incomplete. Virginia Tech is 50 billion points. Fuck.
Oh, Lord. I mean, this outfit she's got on is it's like next level. Pepto-Bismol. I mean, lady, just wear a damn hoodie or something, or just wear something a little bit less. I mean, I don't know why we're trying so hard to get attention. I don't understand it. Why are you trying so hard to get attention? If your team would just win the ball games, which right now you're currently losing, 52-49. If your team would just win the ball games, people would be forced to pay attention to you. As it were, I mean, you're just trying to force them to pay attention to you by your outlandish attire. It's kind of ridiculous. 68-58. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in this ball game. Alabama up by 10. Carolina hanging. I mean, they're hanging in there. It's a respectable score, but they in no way, shape, or form have ever really been competitive in this thing outside of like the first 5 minutes of the game. As soon as Bama took the lead, that was pretty much done. I don't know can y'all hear this pug over here snoring? Well, they're down by 8 now, 68-60 Alabama. If you wanted to bet this game up here on the money line, Gamecocks to actually win the ball game, you couldn't even bet it on the side I use. Yeah, they wouldn't even let you bet it over there. South Carolina was like plus 1,100. Yeah. You're not good with TikTok. I mean, all you do is just watch a video and do this. Just scroll one up. It'll play another one for you. It pretty much just like if you look at one and you watch it for more than a few seconds, the TikTok algorithm determines that that's something you like, so it'll keep feeding you more videos similar to that. But yeah, I mean, you can search certain things too and look up certain things, but it's that's pretty much how that works. It's something like YouTube, but it's just, it's like YouTube short videos. Some of mine do really well. Some of them they do not worth a fuck. I don't know why. I'm telling you though, there are some people that get on there, and I wanted to tell like some of my personal stories and this, that, and everything on there. But then I'm like, I don't know. There's some people that get on there like that. They'll tell this personal business, man. I would not put out there. I really wouldn't. Yeah, some of these people they're gonna have a hard time. Been a Gamecock for 55 years. Oh yeah, it sucks at times, Mark. That's for sure. There's some people that put some shit out there on social media, on those TikTok and stuff that I don't know how they. Which I mean, I've done some dumb shit on here too. I passed out from drinking these live streams, and look foolish. But there are some people that put out stuff out there where they're shitting on different people and this and that they don't need to be doing. I don't know how some of them are going to get jobs or keep their jobs, and they may or get fired from what they're doing. And there are like people too that work for these companies. Yeah, I've broken a TV. There are people that work for a lot of these companies and stuff now that they do nothing with people either. And there are people that work for like some of these dating sites and stuff online. They work for them, and they do nothing but like vet some of these people's social media. Yeah, like they do that too. And like you should do like it's so crazy now than it was back in the day. Like if you're doing online dating or something and you're trying to hook up with somebody and you like want a serious relationship with them or something, you really want to find out about them, you might want to try to vet their social media first, and really see what they're all about, because they may not just be about their business. Might be about a bunch of bullshit. They might be about a bunch of bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I used to. I got divorced back in 2000. I got separated from my ex-wife in 2005. I didn't actually get a divorce though until 2008 because I mean we were apart. We didn't spend another night together after 2005. I mean we didn't get along that great. We didn't get divorced until 2008 because she could. I mean, like I paid for like the separation and all that stuff to get drawn up, and it was pretty expensive even back then. And then the divorce cost, I don't know. 2005 was a shitty year. Why? I like to go back to that from what, or unless you had some bad issues in 2005. Oh yeah. Okay. I know where you're from. Well, that was a shitty year for you guys. I'm sorry. You're right. That was. Yeah, I do remember 2005 with Hurricane Katrina. I remember after that, the gas prices, the fucking gas prices went up. And after that, it didn't come back. They didn't come back down again for years. It was I don't know what it had to do with that, but it was, they would routinely be under $2 a gallon. Before that, we didn't get down to under $2 a gallon after Hurricane Katrina until the beginning of like 2015. It was when Obama was still the president. Does my boy still talk to her? Who? My ex-wife? My ex-wife? Yeah. Talks to her all the time. Do I have any Christmas trees to burn? No. But anyway, she didn't have money to pay for her half of the divorce. And I wasn't going to damn pay it because I had paid for my half already. I had already paid. I had my money. I wasn't going to pay for that. I just wasn't. So she finally had the money to pay for it. And that's when we finally got that done. But I used to go do that online dating a lot back then too. And just hooking up. And I basically used it as a Tinder account. But that was before there was no Tinder. Tinder, that came out probably, after I met the lady that I've been, that I had been with here for about the past 13 years. But yeah, that was all I used that online dating for, was finding them hookups pretty much. Yeah. And if they didn't fuck on the first date, or at least maybe the second, now I was like, you gotta go on. Yeah, Carolina Jackpot was quite the horn dog back in the day. But I mean, I was sowing my wild oats. I could do that. There wasn't nothing wrong with that. And some of them was nice girls. I mean, it don't make no mistake. I mean, I wasn't out here getting laid every other night. I mean, it was, ever so often, 8-year-old me was distraught in 2010 when I learned I couldn't go to Destin because of the oil. Huh? So you were born in 1998? Dadgum, no, 2002? You was born in 2002. Dang, boy, you young. You're younger than my son. What oil do you speak of in 2010 in Destin? What oil do you speak of? 76-67, Bama. 2 minutes, 57 left in this ball game. Long three-pointer by Carolina, air balls. They save it. There was an oil spill there. Didn't know about it. A bad BP oil spill. Is BP even still a thing? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. BP, one of the oil rigs fucked up. Okay. I didn't know anything about that. Or I'm sure I did back at that time. I'm sure I did, but it's weird. Probably back in 2010. I mean, we were probably still watching the news back in 2010. How long has it been? How long has it been since we stopped getting newspapers? How many of y'all have bought a newspaper? When was the last time any of y'all bought a newspaper? You were 28 in 2002. How old was I in 2002? I was 27. I was 20. So you're about my age there. Nate's here and there. I would have been 27 and would have turned 28 on December the 15th of 2002. So probably about a year behind you there. When was the last time any of y'all bought a newspaper? I can't tell you when the last time I bought a newspaper was. Probably, I mean, the last time I probably bought a newspaper was when, do I want to retire at 62? Hey, I want to. That's not happening. 1974, it wasn't no 1974 when you bought a newspaper. Come on now. Come on, man. The last time I probably bought one was when my girl here was doing couponing. She was doing some couponing back probably 5-6 years ago, and Dollar Tree was selling newspapers for $1. They would sell them for $1, and we would go to Dollar Tree down in Lawrence, South Carolina, because they always had a shitload of newspapers, and they'd let you get as many as you wanted to. So we'd get like 3 newspapers so she could cut a bunch of coupons. And I mean, we really, she did get some stuff pretty cheap, but it was a bunch of stockpiles, stuff that we didn't need. We didn't need it. Remember when Dollar Tree was actually $1? Yeah, that was, that's pre-COVID. Probably about 2021, 2022 was when they changed a bunch of shit to $1.25, and then it was. You'd be amazed how much more money though that they make putting that stuff at $1.25 than $1. But we had chips in Dollar Tree that we were selling for $1.25, and Utz needed to go up on the cost. We needed to go up on the cost because we're selling to them at 79 cents a bag. 79 cents a bag. That's about half the price that the convenience stores get them for. So we needed to go up on them. I mean, just to maybe $1.50. $1.50. They wouldn't do it. So guess what? Ain't a Dollar Tree anymore. Fuck you. We're not going to be going there anymore. Unsatisfied Chase Bryce fan said, remember when you go to a fast food place and get out for under $10? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not been that long ago. I mean, all this about before COVID. And after COVID happened, and even during COVID, some things were still, it was a lot better than it is now. Then after that, and I'll say something here that's unpopular too. And y'all have watched my videos, and I'm trying to stay away from the political stuff anymore. I do a lot of that on my other channel, the Rockabilly 864 channel, if I need to. But I don't. I try to not do it over here because like people get butt hurt and people have they've stopped watching the channel and this, that, and everything else because of that I'm a Republican and I support their stuff, but it's this damn I don't know. Damn Donald Trump lied about the fucking power bills and energy and shit. I mean, he told everybody when he got elected, "Oh, your energy bill. Look at in a couple of months. Oh, you're gonna be paying half. You're gonna be paying half of what you pay right now. Oh, it's gonna be glorious when you look at your energy bill and it's gonna be half what." No, it's not. No, it's not. They've gone up. I don't know where you're getting that from. He's full of shit. Full of shit. Which I like Donald Trump, but dude, you ain't gotta. Don't lie about shit, and then don't deliver on it. For us. I don't like. That I don't like. But I'm pretty much of the opinion anymore that all of these people are liars. I'm of the opinion a lot of people, all these people are just liars. People can't keep their emotions under control. And you got that right. Yours is always more in the cold winter months. Yeah, everybody's is.
St. John's over Illinois, one of the better teams in the Big Ten, and they've done that.
He told a lot of people to fuck off. Well, yeah.
Solid attacking type job as far as the play. The foul did come on the three-pointer kick, so Volquez knocked down his first two. He scored before the line tonight. Saw some of those guys on the sideline, all going out, Briscoe out. Gamecock right there for most of the
No political worshiper, I call it like it is on both sides. Yeah. I mean, they both of them have a lot of shit they need to work on. They really do. And he is, I don't know. I don't know. I wish sometimes Trump, I wish he'd just keep his fucking mouth shut sometimes. Say less, fam. It's kind of like Shane Beamer. Say less. Just say less, do more. Stop. Don't try to fucking, we got to rile up the left even more. I mean, you don't have to be a shit stirrer. To be a shit fixer. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do all that. I mean, it just divides shit even more than it's already divided. Yeah. Yep. My man over there, Wayne, said he agrees. Say less. Yes. I mean, stop. Stop with the shit. Stop with it. Stop with it. I don't know if any of y'all saw that interview with J.D. Vance when they asked him about that guy, that Preddy guy. They asked, are you going to apologize? Somebody said, are you going to apologize to his parents? Because the guy got shot. He died. And he just says, for what? Which, in the surface, I understand it. I understand, yes. But, dude, I mean, like, you've got to, read the room here. Just, cushion it a little bit. You know what I'm saying there, JD? Just cushion it a little bit. First, you got to say something to the effect of, that we sympathize with his parents. I feel my heart breaks for his parents, whatever. Even if you don't feel that way, I mean, say it at least. Come out and, at least be, I don't know. Show a little bit of compassion before you got to show a little bit of compassion, and then just don't be. It seemed cold, and people didn't like that. Joelish, thank you for the super chat. It says Donald Trump is a scammer who's covering up Epstein. The dude hired his criminal defense attorneys to be the attorney generals for the people of the USA. Clown. Who do you think they actually represent? I thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. I can't get into all that. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm shitting on him, because I still do support the guy. But like I said, he needs to calm down a little bit. We're going to get ourselves in trouble. 89-75, Bama up over the Gamecocks. The Gamecocks ending up, they will cover the spread for the ball game. The spread for the ball game was 17.5. They're going to lose it by 14. So it looks like Carolina Jackpot should have bet the Gamecocks to cover the spread for the game instead of covering the spread for the first half. And I would have been in good shape. As it were, I did not. And I'm not going to be in good shape there. So I lost some money there. 67-62, South Carolina's women's team up on LSU right now. 4:48 left in this ball game. And it looks like Carolina Jackpot's probably going to end up getting this bet incorrect as well. 67-64, though, right now. I don't want to cheer against the South Carolina women's team, but 69-64. You know, I mean, if they lose a damn game, it ain't going to hurt them. It ain't going to hurt them. And, you know, if they could, you know, find some success here, maybe Kim Mulkey would wear something that's a little bit more becoming, and she'd be a lot better looking lady than she is right now, wearing this pink, Pepto-Bismol bottle. Woman looks ridiculous. 69-68 right now, 3:52 left. This game is a barn burner. I mean, we're talking about this might be once down to the damn wire. Sorry, I've got my glasses resting on the bridge of my nose, Will Muschamp style. I'm trying to find the channel here that the Gamecocks ladies game is on the big TV. That would be ABC. There we go. How about it's on ABC? On ABC Saturday night. How about that, guys? Y'all remember that when we were kids about this time on a Saturday night? What would have been on ABC back then? Fantasy Island? Love Boat? See some damn tattoo? Boss! The plan! It sure as hell wasn't S. Southern and LSU women's basketball back in 1985. Fuck no. It was damn Love Boat or something like that. Now we're we're watching the damn watching some damn girls, throw some orange round balls at a little net. The division in the country is insane. Yeah, it is, and a lot of people out there that don't know what the fuck they're damn bitching about either. There's the thing. I'm telling you, man, all those people are liars, and they're all out to just fuck everybody. That's not, that's not a fucking millionaire. Dallas and Hee Haw. Hee Haw was on up here, right? Hee Haw was on CBS Channel 7 up here. But it wasn't a CBS program. It just happened to be on that channel. I think it could be on, that was when it was syndicated or whatever. I think it could be on whatever it needed to be on. Y'all remember that? Hee Haw, y'all remember Buck Owens? Buck Owens, Roy Clark. Roy Clark was gay. I mean, he was a nice gay guy, but he was gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'll be back in just a moment. Anybody watching Pug? There's Pug. What are you doing, Pug? I'm going to miss not being able to see you every day. That's going to stink. All right, watch these damn women finish this game up. 3:36 left. 69-68 Gamecocks up over LSU. 71-68 Gamecocks. Somewhere along the way, it's still we the people, not them the government. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shake, spin, turn around, no good. by LSU. They save it inbounds, bouncing around, and ends back up in the hands of LSU. Under 3 minutes left in this game now. This is just more exciting than the men's game was. I mean, it's just a fact. It's just a fact. Malaysia Full Willie, the former Gamecock, she is 1 of 7 from the floor tonight. She'd have been a little bit more of a contributor tonight. May have seen a little bit more success for LSU, as it were. They are down in this basketball game. Gamecock girls with the ball, up 3. Underneath. Shot, no good. LSU with the rebound. Dribble drive, loses the ball. LSU back the other way. Dishes it off underneath. It's back and forth. We're down to 2:10 left in this ball game. Wow. A lot of people in here today on a Valentine's night. And some of y'all are probably with the same person for a long time, kind of like I was, and it's kind of like, oh, well, type deal. Or you just he's out there lonely. Which is what I'm going to end up being. I'm telling you, I'll never get married again. I'll never do that again. Will not do it, guys. Roy Clark was married to his second wife from 1957 to his death in 2018. Had 5 children. I'm telling you, I'd always heard he was gay. So I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about Google, but I mean, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, maybe it might have just been a rumor, but I heard that. I'd always heard that. I heard that about Jim Neighbors, who was Gomer Pyle also. I mean, hell, he might not have been gay either. I don't know. That's just what I heard. He could have been, yeah. Like I said, I mean, I never witnessed him having sex with a man, but I mean, I just always had heard he was gay. So, 27-year-old man, do you recommend getting married? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not going to tell anybody not to, because some of those marriages work out. I mean, some people say, oh, no, don't ever get married. Don't do this and that. Because, well, they say don't get married because they're scared of what's going to happen if you get divorced. LSU just tied it up with 1:10 left. And if you don't get divorced, you don't have anything to worry about. I mean, you always got to do things to keep your marriage fresh and keep it exciting. I mean, and don't ever get lulled into we're just partners and roommates, because that's how you feel after a while, man. That's how you feel after a while. It's like you're just you feel like she's an extension of you, just like she's a part of you. That's how I felt about my girl for the longest time. Like she was my left arm. I mean, it just like she was always going to be there, and then till she wasn't. And it fucks you up bad. So, and the reason why that happened, why she strayed away from me, was because, I mean, we just didn't keep things exciting. I mean, we didn't keep things, fun and spicy. Not only in the bedroom, just everywhere in life. I mean, it just felt like And to our thing, I mean, we both worked a lot. I mean, we both, it's like, come home, get something to eat, go to sleep. Get up, go to work, come home, get something to eat, feed the dogs, go to sleep. Hey, it's the weekend. Let's sleep in late. Let's rest because we're both tired from this week. Oh, it's Monday. Let's go back to work. And that's just that just happened. Just happens like that. Jerry said to me, "These women today think the combination of Hallmark movies, 50 Shades of Grey, and the books are supposed to be real life." Yeah. Well, they don't want to work. They don't want to work at it. Joel says the reality is we live in a modern society where a partner's not necessary. You can do your own thing and be just fine. Yeah, and this is true. I mean, yeah, it does. Yourself a woman, it happens. I have a feeling, here, I don't know how long it'll take, a year or so, whatever. I'll probably get bored and start, looking around again, and I don't know, find something. Find something there. Find myself a decent looking middle-aged lady. Not like myself. Decent looking middle-aged woman. Chick that makes you laugh and is hot and is into you is rare. Well, I ain't never had any of those three in combination, so. (73-72), South Carolina up over LSU. 45 seconds left in this ball game. If it could end right now, I'd get my bet right. I would win my money back from South Carolina not covering the first half spread against Alabama in the men's game, and all would be well. All would be well with the world. My thing is, if Carolina stays in the lead and then LSU, then girls are going to start fouling them and putting them on the line, and Carolina wins the game by 3. And then, crazy that I'm betting against them. I wanted to bet LSU on the money line because I thought they would win, but you couldn't bet it on the money line for whatever reason. All you could do was bet the spread, or bet the over/under total. And hell, the totals on these basketball games are so high. I'm like, I got to do math. Is that 74 and 72, or is that what is that? Yeah. Unsatisfied Chase Bryce fan, I appreciate you reposting the stream over on X. We don't get a lot of comments over on X here, so I do appreciate it when somebody on X reposts it over there, because it is a big platform, and I'd like to get a little bit better over there as well as here. I'm on X. I'll throw some shots out every now and again about stuff. I don't monetize that content. I'm trying my best right now to post other videos on my Rockabilly channel, because I'm trying to get that thing up. I have enough subscribers right now to be monetized, but I don't have enough watch hours over the past year to be monetized on Rockabilly. Once I get up to 3,000 watch hours in the past year, that channel will be able to be monetized, as well as the Carolina Jackpot channel, which neither one of these channels makes a ton of money. It's not going to be life-changing money or enough to quit the day job, but it's something. And I want to get that channel monetized, and I'm going to try my best to get the TikTok monetized as well. And we're getting there. What is my channel name? It's Rockabilly 864. And this is Carolina Jackpot, but you know that. It's Rockabilly 864, all one word. Yeah, it's got about 1,200 subscribers right now. every setback is a setup for great things. I hope so. I hope so. What do you have a question about, Wayne? You have a bunch of question marks there. Did you ask a question? I didn't see anything. The women's game is on ABC. ABC is channel 13 here in the upstate. I don't know where it's at. Where you're at. 25 seconds left. LSU inbounds the ball. 3-pointer, long one. Good God, girl. That was an awful look. My God. .6 seconds left. South Carolina's up by 3. I'm glad the Gamecock girls probably going to win this game. They're going to get the ball back here. LSU's going to foul them. They'll hit both their shots. They'll be up by 5. LSU will be coming back and forth. They need to hit a 3-pointer down here to get this thing cut back down to 2 if Carolina hits those foul shots. If not, they're not going to cover the spread. These spreads are so tight, guys. I swear. These bookmakers are good when they're making these damn spreads. People think these games are fixed. I think they're really just using these analytics and stuff right now to make these damn spreads. And this is why they are so close like that. They're using it. I don't know how they used to do it back in the old days. I don't know. Remember, you're the prize, jackpot. Mine said, yeah. Thank you. Ain't no damn prize. That's a damn sure. That's for damn sure. Somebody beat me with an ugly stick, broke it in half, and then went back and got another one and started beating the other side of me. I got the watch hours first. You got 4,000. Well, you must have had a video that got a shit ton of views on it. Vegas spreads are close. Yeah, I know. They use them down. Look at that LSU Tiger mascot, if anybody sees it. It's got a sequin jacket on. I guess trying to imitate Kim Mulkey or something. Old T-Paw's back. Yeah, it's been a kind of a long stream. This game is coming down to the wire here. It's coming down to the wire here. Oh boy! I want South Carolina to pull it out, but I want like LSU to cover the spread. I'd like us to win by 2 or 1 or 2. We win by 1 or 2. I'm good. That would be great. I'd win my bet. And we would still win.
LSU, number 12, kicks the ball last. The ball on the floor stands. The LSU appeal is unsuccessful. They lose the remaining timeout.
Oh, Lord. LSU appealed that out of bounds thing there. So Wayne said he's okay. I fell down the ugly tree, hit a branch on and was dumb enough to climb back up. It fell again, so they cut it down with a chainsaw, and it fell on you. Damn, Wayne. Man, you're in a world of shit there, sir. Jonathan Cunningham said Joyce Edwards looks like Reggie from Bad Boys. Joyce Edwards has got the old school Afro puff going on. I remember that from back in the day when I was in elementary school. Little black girls had them little Afro puffs. That's what they call them, Afro puffs. So they'd have their hair twisted right here and a braid here and here. They call them dookie curls or dookie rolls. That's what it said. Said, oh no, I know she ain't got the Dookie rolls like back in the 2000s when that was not popular anymore. Said, oh no. I remember somebody was looking at a picture on Facebook or something. She's like, oh no, when you was little, I know you wasn't kicking the Dookie rolls. Oh Lord. Lord. Now, she can have all the Afro puffs she wants. She's kicking ass out. That girl good. Have to go get Flo Jones' brother out of jail. Oh, that was the guy that was causing some stink up at Greenville a couple of years ago, wasn't it? I was so fugly when I was born. I used to get the neighbor's kid to, yeah.
She started off struggling a little bit to finish inside, and then she's made some huge buckets since that first quarter, and a great anchor for South Carolina. South Carolina has a little cushion.
Do you do birthday shout outs? I can do whatever you want me to. It's like, I feel like I'm at the skating rink and I'm the DJ or something y'all are asking me to do. Yeah, we can do some birthday shout outs. Oh, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Misty. Missy. Sorry. Or, you were so ugly the doctor slapped your mom when you was born. Come on, man. Come on, man. 75-72 Gamecocks. And then with the basketball here, inbounds and the foul right away. 17.4 seconds left here. Why do does anybody know why women's games have got 4 quarters and the men's games just got 2 halves? And the women's games are shorter too. They're not even in the bonus yet. Oh Lord, this is not good for LSU. They got to just keep on inbounding and fouling them just to even get them to put them on the line. This is a pretty good mark of a well coached team, and Dawn Staley's team still winning this game, still able to come back after halftime, and still able. They're going to win this ball game, and still hadn't even committed enough fouls for LSU to even be in the bonus yet late in the game, and they finally did get in the bonus. Your son, Brandon. Happy birthday, Brandon. Brandon Rice, happy birthday. How old are you? 76-72. Second one, good. 77-72. I mean, that was a lot to go through just to get the ball back for LSU. Long three-pointer, miss off the mark. Carolina with the rebound. Oh, girls going to get fouled. 7.2 left. This game is over. 28. Happy 28th birthday. I wish I was 28 again. That was 23 years ago. I was in my prime then. I'm definitely not in my prime now. 77-72. 7.2 seconds left here. South Carolina women's team is going to win this ball game and go to 24-2 on the season. Dawn Staley going to pump her fist out there. Yeah, she knows what's up. Going to go to 25-2 on the season. Kim Mulkey, okay, I know why she's got that on now. I'm sitting here shitting all over this woman's attire. She's got black Valentine hearts all over it. It's Valentine's Day. Okay, because she's got to make a spectacle of herself because it's fucking Valentine's Day. Too bad that you didn't coach your team up a little bit better. They might could have won this damn game, you stupid ass. You old ass bitch. Damn, did I just say that? Oh, Lord, I just shit all over her, didn't I? Ah, damn. 6 in a row. Dawn Staley's done kicked your ass every damn year, lady. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, damn. What a damn joke. What a fucking joke. Fucking joke. They're not any good. They're not good. They're not us. You ain't us. You ain't never gonna be us. You can wear all the damn pretty pink stuff you want to. Are you trying to look like Bret the Hitman Hart with your pink tights and your black heart on it? What are you? No, you're not any good. It's not good. Out here playing dress up. We're out here playing basketball. Yeah, no, all flash and no fizzle. Yeah. She's all sizzle and no steak. It's pretty much what it is. All sizzle, no steak. This is the girl that's getting interviewed right now that I was talking about earlier that I thought was a white girl. Tessa, I think she's biracial. I think she's I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think she's a light-skinned black girl. I'm not trying to be racist. I think she is. She might be a white girl. I don't know. She looks almost like a white girl. No, I think she's a light-skinned black girl. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. That's just who I thought was the Chloe Kitts girl. Yeah. Now they got beat down. They got beat down, and I'm in the hole on the gambling. That poor girl, that LSU girl. Now that is a black girl right there. That she definitely is a black girl, but she's crying. Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for her, but I mean, like, I don't know, girl. I mean, y'all need to play a little bit better. You might have won. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you there. What video do you have has the most views? It's actually a lottery ticket video from back in 2019. If you go up to my videos, and if you click video, you click over beside it, and it brings up a tab, and it will say newest, oldest, and most popular. And if you click on most popular, it'll pull it up like that and filter them that way. I have one that has like 200 and something thousand views on it. It was a lottery ticket video that I did. I had four $20. Was it $20? $30. Four $30 North Carolina lottery tickets from back in 2019. And I won. I want to say I won over $1,000 on all of them combined. Because all of them are winners except one. One of them won 500, one of them won 100, and one of them won like 200. And the title of the video is like, "Damn, North Carolina, save some for everybody else." And it just blew up. I don't know how. I don't know how. It wasn't a good video. The camera was shaking. It was fuzzy. I kept missing numbers and everything. I was stumbling over my numbers when I was trying to scratch them. And like, people left so many hateful comments on it. They were leaving comments like, "You don't even know what you've won. Oh, this is trash. Oh, blah, blah, blah." They were just leaving so much just dog shit comments. Like, after a few days, I disabled the comments on the on that video because they were just being so fucking hateful and just jealous is what it was. Probably they were jealous. They didn't like how much I'd won on that. They didn't like it. Honest opinion on Shane Beamer. Dog shit. Dog shit. But that video wasn't great, but it just blew up, and that's what's frustrating. Like, when you put your effort really into one, and it really just doesn't get that much traction. But it's all about timing, and it's all about when you put it out there, and it's really all about getting people to share it. If you can get one to share it, over here and one shares it here, one shares it here, it's like the shit just catches on fire and it just burns. I mean, just like a wildfire. If you can do that, that's how, especially how those TikToks work and that. And everything. But this damn computer right here is about to die, guys. And die guy. And I'm tired. I'm about ready to go to bed. I'm about to call it even. It's Valentine's Day, so I figure I might better wank one out or something before the end of the night. I've got to approach an orgasm some way or the other. It's not going to happen the natural way, so I might as well happen the unnatural way. Anyway, I'm going to see you all later on. We'll have a live show on, I guess, Wednesday night with Rob, which I've learned tonight. The SEC dog doesn't like him very much, but he will be here for a live stream. Videos to come this week. Videos over on Rockabilly 864 and TikToks on the Carolina Jackpot channel. That's about all I got. I'm tired. I'm going to go drink a little bit more beer, and I'm going to drift off the dream back there. I will see y'all guys later. Appreciate you. Gamecocks, girls team, victorious. Guys team loses just about like everybody figured that they would. So, everything's normal and right with the world, including me losing my bets because my bets are dog shit because I'm dumb. And I'm really not a good sports bettor. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Appreciate you. Peace. I'm out. Have a good one, guys. Thanks. Love you.
Probably don't get a ton of safety features.